Hi everybody, Deepa has lost something. Hold on. We've lost our notes. I bet it's downstairs in the garage. Have a look on the table. You can tell we're a bit late today. Well, welcome to Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil. That was Deepa. And I'm going to open up with some bottles that are going to be going into the blind because I forgot to do it last episode in that chaos. Right, today we will be blind tasting Whiskey 124. Now, I know there weren't big bubbles. These are small bubbles, not necessarily troubles. I think we are... Let's go to the shaker. It's very hard to tell. We had this before, you know, between 40%, 43%, 46%. It's hard to distinguish from the bubble shake because they just don't hang around long enough. But you know, the bubbles are pretty big while they last. So I'm thinking it's probably more likely to be 46 than 40. But that we will have to find out. Oh, have you tasted it already?
No, from yesterday.
Oh, okay, from yesterday.
But I've got a massive beautiful yellow colour.
You know, this happened yesterday. On the very first nose, I went, "Oh, peat."
Oh yeah, me too. But more like sweet peat.
And then after that, I don't think I ever got it again.
Not even an empty glass.
So just remember, it is there. It is there.
Very subtle.
Hang on, is it there? See, I think I've already lost it again now. I swear there was a little waft of peat.
A puff of smoke.
Could be barrel.
There.
Could be barrel char. Oh, that smells good. There's actually quite a lot going on there. We've sort of swung between this one being like, oh, it's pretty simple. Oh no, wait a minute. There's more going on here. So it's a little bit of a sleeper. I think. Okay, I'm going to pour.
I'm getting eucalyptus.
Eucalyptus. Now, is that because the ABV is stronger than you think?
No, it's almost minty.
Yeah, it is. There is a mint over the top of that. Now, I sometimes confuse the strength of the ABV with the mint, but I think there is a genuine eucalyptus mint oil in here.
And a beautiful X as well.
Nice legs. Let's show. Well, I don't know if they're that thick. Let's try it again. No, those legs are quite thin, actually. Yeah, little eucalyptus sponge cake. And a little bit of burnt sponge cake around the edges.
But the flavour of nectarines.
Nectarines? It's a bit thin and faint though, isn't it? It's been a little bit sort of more like mist than power. But maybe that's because we've had so many powerful heavy whiskies recently. You know, cask strength and all that stuff.
Nectarines.
Yeah, like dry nectarine dust. Maybe pear as well.
Pear, yeah.
Nothing.
I get it matchstick this time. I get it matchstick again.
Well, we'd made a note yesterday of a little bit of matchsticks. A little picture preview. It has a hint of purple. See that little hint of purple?
Oh yes, a plum vine is coming across again.
I don't think I've got matchsticks on this glass. I think I got the matchsticks when we get to the full. Let's have a look. Or have a smell, I guess. Okay, a bit richer in here, which is always the case. A bit more vanilla, and there is this plum wine kind of hint to it, isn't there?
Then I think.
Now, I'm not saying that's a wine finished. I'm just saying it has this little... Is it... Maybe it's just the sherry. Could it be? There's this tiny little bit of sulfury matchsticks. It is minute though. It's actually like the peat. Is it there? Is it not there?
Almost flowery sulfur. A nice, very
flowery
sulfur.
Yeah, flowery sulfur. But I mean, we're talking like, not like Highland Park levels. It's like, 2%.
Center is soft. And the colour is very beautiful colour.
To be honest, I'm not expecting that much on the palate based on the nose. I mean, it's very nice, but nice in a sort of delicate way.
Soft.
Let's have a little sip of water. All right, first taste.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's just got on.
That's got
Savoury, sweet at the same time.
Now
smoky herb.
Smoky and herbal. First sip of the day is always a bit of a unsure about the strength. That's definitely stronger than 40. This isn't like lowest low level. That's
45.
actually quite punchy. Now, was it the peppery punchiness or was it the alcohol? Let's have another go.
But the finish just a bit quickly.
Did I drink a lot or did Deepa just not give me very much? No, did I pour? I poured it, didn't I? Blame me.
And spat cake. Smoke.
Now, it is a bit herbal as well, isn't it? It's sort of dry, tight pepper, almost to the fine spiciness of pepper. A bit astringent.
Maybe up on that oil to give it a bit in this passion. Again, you got it. This.
Oh, timer. I know you've been shouting it. I know you've been shouting timer. We'll just move on. Right.
Oh yeah, I will get it for very smooth.
Triple like? Oh, you mean it's smooth like it's triple distilled or something?
There's no tatter. There's no toughness.
Yeah.
It's almost sleek. And you see, blending with the other flavors, so smooth.
I think it's time for a comparison. Should I do this one first? Oh! Patrice! Thank you very much.
Oh!
I feel the need for some coins to drop. Well, there you go, Patrice. That is much appreciated. Better or worse? Let's see now, better or worse on this one.
It's more savoury. It's just it's very salty. Oh.
You know the question, better or worse? What's the answer?
I think it's a bit more somber.
Okay. That was one of our top 5, 10. Flaming Heart. I thought maybe it's something like this, where there's a little bit of peat, but this is actually much more peated. But it is a similar flavour profile in that it's sort of sweet and smoke to this. Okay, better or worse? Are you aware of the question?
Yes, perfect. I go for this because I am no complaint. I do this slight complaint. So I go for this.
Okay. Almost. It almost beat Glenallachie 13.
I see. It's very close.
Let's go to the picture before we do the reveal. So it does have a little puff of smoke. It does have a little puff of the sulfur matchsticks, maybe. It's mainly on the lighter lemony side, but then it does have this kind of, not that much, but it has a kind of punchy pepper across the top. Overall, it is fairly neutral, but not simple. Before I knew the ABV, I thought it was going to be Antiquary 21 because I thought that little puff of smoke is a blend, but this is only 43%. I suspect it's in this page that you're looking at now. Time to reveal. It is, I've actually written 47%, which is probably a summary. It is 18 years old, $110, and it is a blend. Oh, hang on. Island. Oh, it's an island blend. It is rock oyster. Rock oyster. Oh, it's 46.8%. That's why. Well, I feel like I was on the right track. Now, rock oyster is Douglas DeLange. And I believe, I'm trying to read it on here. I believe it's a blend of the island malts.
Jura, Aaron,
Jura, Arran,
Orkney,
Highland Park,
Isla.
and something from Isla. I think they were at $110 for an 18-year-old blended malt, I presume. Blended malt, no grain. 46.8%. Well, we're still saying we'd rather have Glenallachie.
Yes.
And that's a bit cheaper. Time to pick the bottle. My side at the back, this is going to be bottle number 125. Picked by Matthias. Well, not dark enough to be scared, but that camera certainly makes it look a lot redder than it is. Oh, you know, we could be in trouble.
It's an amber colour.
No.
Bubbles.
We could be in trouble. Are you scared that this might smell like a bourbon?
I don't think so.
I'm going to stay away. We safe? Right. Let me see. Oh. Not a bourbon. What about the day when we say it's not a bourbon and then it turns out it is a bourbon? I'm looking for a pink tinge in that because it's got a bit of that funk about it. We will see you all on Thursday. Do you want more? Oh! See ya. I'll have a little bit.